So guys, last week it was Anirudh's birthday. And Anirudh, we know how much you like Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And we know how much you like the board game Risk.
Yeah.
So, we have bought this new lens for PPP, guys. This is Sigma 35 1.4 and this is the
Happy
review.
birthday, Anirudh!
Yay! What is going on?
Anyways, in all seriousness, it was Anirudh's birthday, so wish him a happy birthday in the comment section. And don't worry, we'll get you something for sure.
Sure.
But until then, we've got a new Sigma 35mm f1.4 lens that we are about to test out.
And where do we go when we always have new stuff to test out? Cubbon Park! Because you know, we're super unimaginative sometimes.
It's got a cute cover.
So for you non-camera junkies, Sigma is a brand that's actually really come up in the last few years, and it's like a huge competitor to Canon and Nikon now. One, because the quality is almost identical, if sometimes better. But the winning trait of this bad boy is its price. Let's get into it.
So anyway, the reason for buying this lens, well, it cost us about 55,000 bucks. We bought it off Amazon. Now the same 35mm lens, if you're going for a Canon lens, it's gonna cost you a little more than double that. And what Sigma is giving you is almost the exact same quality. Honestly, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between the two lenses.
So the plan for today is to review and test out the Sigma lens. But first, there are some pigeons over yonder which we're gonna scare the shit out of. Yeah. Okay guys, back to the lens. We are actually shooting on the Sigma 35 prime lens right now. And why is this lens so awesome? Two reasons. The first one, it's a prime lens. What does that mean? A prime lens is one that you can't zoom with, but it gives you way better photo and video quality. Like, it's unbelievable. Wait till you see the B-roll. The second point is that this is a really fast lens. So what is a fast lens? Well, a fast lens is one that has a really wide aperture, so it lets in a lot of light. So you get that really cool portrait depth of field thing. That's why they use prime lenses and wider apertures for portrait photography. The other thing is that shallower depths of field are characteristic with cinematography and cinematic video, which is what we're going to show you right now. I think I've spoken enough. Why don't we let Jay do the talking through his hands with the camera, you know, because...
This is a great lens. That's not what he meant. That's not what he meant.
All this bokeh, B-rolly, 1.4 apertures making me want to groove. Cut back to the B-roll. So to give you all a better idea of what a wide aperture is, we're going to do a little test, okay? Right now the aperture is at about 5.6, I think. Yes, it's at 5.6. So notice the background, okay? Look at how it looks, look at the clarity of the background. Now what Jay is going to do, he's going to stop it down to f1.4, which is the widest we can go. Jay, go for it. Wait, right, the exposure is going to change. He's going to compensate for the exposure. Now look at the background. I'm in super sharp focus, but the back looks like this muddled, like, you know, scrambled egg of nature. And that's how portraits look so cool, and that's how, you know, all your iPhones and, you know, all the technology that's putting us out. Okay, so the Sigma isn't just good for taking great B-roll, it's also really, really good for photography because it's got a really wide aperture, so it gives you that depth of field which lets you keep your subject in really sharp focus and have the background completely blurred out. Like, honestly, look at these pictures. You'll get an idea of how you can really highlight your subject while completely blurring out whatever's in the back. Also, I know it's really trending right now to have those portrait modes on fancy phones, you know, that let you blur out the background. But honestly, that's all post-processing, and you really can't beat a good lens. That's why DSLRs will still trump any other phone out there.
Yeah, except Trump, because Trump sucks.
Ha! That didn't make any sense.
What do you know what I mean?
Welcome to part 2 of this lens review, which we have casually inserted in between part 1. It's reviewception, guys. Woohoo! So we're here to basically test out the camera under a bit of different lighting. So basically with city lights and whatnot. And it's actually 6:37 almost right now. And as you can see, the lens is doing a great job of getting all the color and all the detail in everything right.
One more little thing, like Abbas said earlier, this is a fast lens. So what a fast lens means is basically you get to keep your shutter speed high because of your wider aperture, and that means you can get stuff that's moving fast and your camera just clicks faster. So, fast lens. Okay, B-roll!
Cam fam, in conclusion, the Sigma 35 1.4 DG art lens is awesome because it's got a wide aperture.
The focal length is great. I mean, you can actually get all kinds of shots, a huge variety, wide angles, and you can actually get pretty up close and get some cool portraits and stuff.
And the prime lens is just like juicy in terms of like.
And it's very well priced for the quality that you're getting.
Ouch. Remember when Jay tried to climb this rock? Anirudh,
yeah.
Plug that right now. Plug that right now.
So this lens gets a huge thumbs up from us, and I hope this video gets a huge thumbs up from you.
Maybe even a Coke if you're feeling generous. As always, if you like this video, hit that like button. Let us know what you think in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't already. And a huge welcome to all the new subscribers we've got in the recent past. We've got a few of them, so you know, hi.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying our content. There's a lot more to come, so stay tuned and tell your friends also to like come and watch and stuff.
Oh, also we'll end with some more B-roll on this baby cakes of a lens. So
Yep.
how about we don't swoop this time? We just cut to B-roll. Would that be like the
Okay, check it
weirdest
out.
thing? B-roll.